which is the reason that I am quitting corporate. This is all of my plastic waste from the last week or so. I really like in Japan how you can separate your plastic waste, but I also saw somewhere that I think most of it just goes to, they just like burn it all, but it's still like crazy to see how much plastic is being used just from one person. So I am actually quitting my corporate job next week, or I'm going to be giving in my resignation, and I'm very nervous for it, and I'm not really sure why. Maybe it's excitement. My period also just started, so I think I'm very emotional. I'm like scared just to tell. I'm supposed to tell my manager and like my team and my boss that I am quitting this week. But like I've been postponing it a little bit and my pace is so full. Yeah, I think since joining there were just a lot of moments where I felt I'm not becoming the kind of person that I want to be. I just had a meeting that I don't know how I feel about things. I just don't know if I have so many thoughts about corporate work and yeah, like not very good ones right now. And part of it, I think, is it shows in like the room to breathe, to be a little bit more creative and to really just like be in tune with myself and to be very content and like happy with what I'm doing. Because I think I had a friend actually, when I was asking her about these things, I was just telling her how I felt. She said that everything in life is hard, but you can choose what it is that you put yourself. I mean, it is also a privilege to be able to choose what you're going to spend your time doing. And I think hearing that, I realized that if I'm going to be tired, I would hope it's tired from something that I actually care about and that makes me feel like I'm doing something meaningful. And I think that's something that I was really just lacking for a while. And it could also just be that I kind of have lost a lot of interest in this particular work that I'm doing, but I think maybe it was also just the way that things happen in corporate. But obviously, like after uni, there was a huge part of me that just felt that going into a company and then like changing companies, or as people say, like climbing the corporate ladder, would kind of be what I was doing and that I would be very happy doing that. And I think it's the realization that it didn't make me very happy and kind of having to come to terms with that, which sounds really stupid, but like I think I really compared myself to other people who are able to balance corporate life and the benefits that having a company, I guess, to really sustain yourself. And I kind of compared myself to people who are able to balance that while doing their creative things, or even to just make that corporate life look like it was working for them. And part of me wished that I could have really fulfilled that, and I don't think I did. So there's a little part of me that I think is like, maybe I could have done more, but I also know that that way of thinking is not helping anybody, and it's probably just like having to just accept how I am personally feeling and how I just managed my time in this corporate life, or this corporate chapter. It was very real, and I'm quite proud that I have come to terms with it and that I am trying to make some changes in my life. And I think that just getting to this point right now has been so hard. Like, there was a lot of burnout and a lot of crying at the end of last year. I think coming from a place of just not really knowing and being very scared to just like take that leap and then have to think about the decision as well. Because one of the things that is so easy is to be very comfortable with what you have, even if you're not very happy, but it's better to know. I think for someone like myself, I also really enjoy knowing what's next, and obviously this corporate life didn't necessarily provide that, but it definitely it made every day very monotonous. I might have other things to say about this that I'm just not really able to put into words right now. On to better things. This is my last week at corporate. I'm excited to move on to new things that I'm already like put into stone, and it's also like, wow, is this it? I have my team dinner today, like a farewell dinner. I also have a call with one of the first, I think she was the first person I talked to when I joined this company. Just got back from the team dinner and I got this book from the team, which is really sweet. Since I guess I will share this now, but I'm going into architecture school from April, which is the reason that I am quitting corporate. And I'm kind of also just going to explore a few other things at the same time. I'm kind of just like tapping into a creative side of things that I've never really, I feel like I've just not allowed myself to fully explore, but it's something that I really want to do. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Now it really feels like that things are really coming to a close in this chapter. And I still have 2 days actually, but I'm gonna spend those 2 days kind of preparing some gifts and letters and just wrapping things up as well. Currently taking a walk. I actually don't have much to do because I guess like it is the last few days, and so I finished most of my projects. So I'm actually on my way to get some gifts for my company team, and I found this really oishi looking chocolate store. I feel like it's always really nice to receive chocolate, like really good chocolate. Like it's so much fun to unbox a nice box of chocolate. I think what I was thinking about like over the dinner and just like coming home was that what I have been really lucky about is that I made one of like my best friends at this company, and honestly that was so lucky. And I think because of that I was able to laugh through some of the most worst moments at this company, like at my work. Not because of, I mean there's like so many reasons, like corporate just didn't really sit with me. But there were also things that I do appreciate, and I do appreciate like being able to now really calmly look back. I do feel like, yes, there's a part of me that's like I could have grown in a completely different way in the past 2 years if I hadn't been in corporate. But myself 2 years ago didn't know what else I wanted to do, or didn't really have the courage to step into other things. So I was really lucky to get this job and to experiment and just kind of experience it as well. I feel like my previous self would have wanted to hear like, just quit and just like go do something else and you're fine, like, but me not really having that Delulu energy at that time, and even now like I overthink a lot of my decisions. I think what I would want to hear is like, you're going to be okay, you're going to figure it out. while you're in this stage, find what you can to enjoy about it. Trust that you're going to transition through choices, and every choice is not going to be the end of anything. It's going to be the start of so many more things, and that is going to bring a lot of happiness and a lot of excitement, a lot of challenges, probably more tears, a lot of difficulties, questioning yourself, wanting to change again, maybe not wanting to change. Maybe it's going to be like, wow, this is exactly what I wanted to do. But there are always going to be new things that pop up, and you will just have to make another decision, and that next decision is going to lead both positive or maybe negative consequences, and you will just have to manage that. Like, that's what life is. You just keep experiencing what comes and you kind of make do with it. Actually, one of my more senior colleagues who I messaged saying that I'm leaving, she said to me that one of her uni professors told her that there is no right decision in life, but you make a choice and then you try to make that choice the right choice as you're proceeding with it. I feel like the wine that I drank tonight is making me very think all these things. Currently in a phone booth, and I just finally, honestly, I'm like, I don't know how I feel about it, but I didn't have that much to do today, so I just took the time to write some letters to my colleagues, and I got such cute postcards. One of my colleagues loves dogs, and I thought she would really like this one. And my tiny handwriting. So I'm gonna put this with the chocolate that I bought yesterday. And that's it. It's been like waves of emotion of just like how to feel about all of this. But right now I am actually very excited. Like, I feel like it's a good time to move on and try something new and to give myself that chance as well. So I just have like 4 hours left, and that's it. Yeah. In the office room, and everyone's left actually. Small company. Everyone kind of like went home to work. I just need to send one last message to the team, and then I think I'm closing my laptop and leaving. And then I'm actually getting dinner with my work bestie who's changed companies, but she's coming here so we can go get dinner, and that's kind of my celebration. And honestly, I've been looking forward to that since last week, because I feel like once she left, I mentally also left. So風が気持ちよくてFor all the tears that have been shed and all of the rants and the reflections, that have pushed me to really think about what kind of life I'd rather be how I'd rather be spending my time. I am